What you laughing at?
A YouTube short of a scene from a Pokemon show of Mega Blastoise washing cleaning a car, and then at the end using all David's things to wash the car from behind, and the top of the car goes off, and the guy that was advertising it goes, "Oh my God, the car is convertible," and Blastoise, Mega Blastoise just like hides it. It's so embarrassed.
I'm not sure how to react to that, honestly.
I'll yield to none.
Also, I was finally able to get Sahila in a spot where I can kill her without aggroing the whole fucking city. Mac,
Yeah.
I was finally able to get Sahila in a spot where I can kill her without aggroing the whole fucking city.
Nice.
Glory is mine.
If she's going to become a warlord for against all the other races, then this is a good thing.
Sacred anymore. Or safe.
Now, where is the guy that I'm supposed to be looking for? Or is he in the house somewhere and I'm just being blind?
I don't know what's going on, but I'm assuming you're just blind.
You know, that's probably accurate. Because there was a guy that I was supposed to fight way earlier, right? Because he teleported away and was trying to be an assassin.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the people said that he lives near the Magister barracks, and I'm just thinking, okay, but where?
Somewhere.
Clear off. I know what good.
Doggo still has nothing new to say. That makes me sad.
Can I offer you something special? Something with a...
With a glint in her eye.
You speak of my little helpers. I'm sure you
An
agree
Evolve
when I
video
say-
in 2026? Okay, I gotta see what's going on with this.
What happened?
Is this an extra, like, legit thing, or...?
I'm lost, but okay.
What's this? I found something.
I've spotted something.
Secret button. Oh, is this where his house was? And I was a dumbass who walked past it like 3 times.
Explosives. And we're locked in with them.
Oh no, it's just someone
No one
still
strike
playing
back.
Evolve multiplayer in 2026.
All right. When scrolls for spells you never thought you'd use come in handy. Oh no. Fuck you mean lock can't be picked?
It had to be the lower one. Dorian's a dwarf, after all.
That's not racist or anything.
This machine drips with poisonous slime.
Well, I'm not too worried about the poison, but like... Not sure what the hell that is, but whatever it is, I'm gonna get rid of it. Everything is exploding. Oh hey, we leveled up. Do I need any more skills? The answer appears to be new. You know, now that I think about it, what even is the max level in Divinity? Any idea?
Isn't it like 12?
The St. Baldur's Gate Chief.
What's the problem?
Since you weren't listening, again, do you know what the max level in Divinity even is?
Yeah, and I said, I guess 12.
And you didn't hear the other part of this isn't Baldur's Gate.
Okay, well, to answer your question, I gave an answer. If it's not 12, then I don't know. Wait, no, isn't it like 20? Because you said the, a monster you fought was level 20.
I'm currently at 21.
Oh. Then I don't know.
You? Again?
Oh, found him.
I should hate to spoil your fun, but this will not be as easy as you might think.
The dwarf grins as he lifts a flap of cloth to reveal a string of grenades around his waist.
Okay. Oh, I don't mind. I don't mind separating and killing these things one at a time. Okay, well that was fast.
I'll yield to none.
This won't be as easy as this guy think. Bleh. This guy says it won't be as easy as I think. Are you sure about that? bastard, making you immune to fire. Alright, good. Now it's just, enemy. Enemy dwarf.
I'm ready.
You know, I thought that was going to at least show where the other guy is, but I guess not. Alright, grenade time, because I don't know what else to fucking use. Well, this is what the razzle-dazzle grenades are for, to figure out where enemies are, I guess.
Show yourself.
Okay, not sure why you do that.
Into the dark with you.
Bro, relax. Stop chugging potions, Jesus.
I'll yield to none.
When here's a joke. Mufasa is proof that cats don't always land on their feet.
I mean, accurate. That was loud. What's funny? Great answer.
I'm watching a funny video.
Well, yes, but what's funny?
It was a cutscene in a mobile game called Cookie Run Kingdom, I believe. And one of the characters was saying, "Oh wow, look, it's a rainbow." But then the person actually skipped cutscene, and it goes from "It's a rainbow" to "Ah!" before it goes back to the menu. Because he skipped it. Like, what happened between seeing a rainbow and him screaming for his life?
The description wasn't funny, but how you did it was.
Go ahead. The powers of the set.
Is it done? Yes. Hell if I know. A terrible answer, but it's all I've got. But it wasn't long after she started hovering around Justinia that things started to change. Justinia's always been hard, if you know what I mean, but never heartless. I don't know what her end game is, but I don't want to be anywhere near when it begins. Did you see my daughter downstairs? Did you see our courtyard? If getting out of Arx makes me a coward, then so be it. I'd sooner take my business to Black Peak Isle than stay here a moment longer. She's holding court in the sewers, if you can believe it. Go to my wine cellar. Pull out the vintage called Lula Bell. It will open the way for you. And take this key. You'll know where to use it when the time comes. Is there more you need from me? Awful. Just awful. I spent a fortune on the decor alone. The Void Woken have made quite a mess of the place. Well, yes, of course. I'm not unsympathetic, you know, but I don't have time for teary eyes and sniffles. So, if you please, I'm sure you've your own burdens to bear. It's Bale's brewing the stuff down in the sewers. Don't know where they're planning on using it, but I don't want to be around when they do.
What was funny this time?
Attack toys, you say? Any other day
I
I'd
don't know how to
you.
describe this video.
Nothing can surprise me.
3 people
Wasn't it?
blindfolded
An
in
army of poisoned toads,
in separate
flying
like
crocodiles, fire-breathing chickens.
paper circles, and they're taking turns going up and trying to smack the other in the head with a tin pan.
I know what you're talking about. That stuff's all over TikTok and it's hilarious.
Looks like I'll need to have a word with the doctor right after you've gone. Which should be any moment now, I'm sure.
Yeah, dude, those things are hilarious.
Ross taps
Yeah.
his foot
If you're
impatiently
bad for the
and
guy in the
steals a
middle, he
glance
got
at his
domed
half-cooked
like 6
sausage.
times.
You already know how close the danger is. If it all goes to hell, I don't plan on being anywhere near this place.
This time he just got slapped because the guy lost the tin, so he just slapped his ass.
Ah, my darling Lulabelle. Isn't she a beautiful creature? A ray of light during dark times, when even a marriage ceremony can get kept short by tragedy. Oh, yes? Well, I could certainly use some good news amongst the bad. I am a man of my word. Here is the payment promised. You've done right by me once. Now it's time to do right by the Queen.
Oh, look at the nothing I've gotten. It's great.
A pleasure doing business. Really? Whew, this is amazing news. But what of the Queen? What's been going on? Is she safe? What? I trusted you to keep her safe. This is distressing news. I must send word. Quickly.
His quills scribbled.
Wait, do you lose out a reward if you don't do the thing? Well, let's see what reward I get for doing the persuasion option then. Because apparently, the other option didn't give me shit.
This is relieving news on the most difficult of days. It burdens my heart, truly, but I must say farewell now. Take this. A good reward for good decisions.
Mikhail returns to his boxes and sacks, though he no longer places items in them, but removes them.
Oh, hey, stuff. Not any good stuff, but stuff.
How could my husband do such a thing? I loved him!
Tears fill her eyes as she bites her lip to hold back sobs.
This is the worst day of my life.
She slumps in her seat, looking even more miserable and dejected than ever. She nods sadly, gaze dropping to the carpet.
Okay then.
Ah, yes. The servant returns. What say you, Pin? You've come to serve, yes? Excellent. Bring me my... Aw, it's always so adorable when the peasants pretend they have lives of their own. You've come to serve. Do hurry. My hooves are shivering from the chill.
Well then, that's another quest done. I don't think I'm getting to the next level with how much fucking XP I need. Well,
Kin,
to the north.
the most do return should you find it necessary.
Hold on, let me get rid of some of this shit in my inventory.
Hunters, I've got the wares you need.
They got damage in the fight. It'll fix it.
You're confident. I'll give you that.
I welcome newcomers and natives alike. We shall train. We shall talk.
Hunters, I've got the wares you need.
I welcome newcomers and natives alike. We shall train. We shall talk.
All those broken arrows. You've got your work cut out.
Some are still good. What you looking for?
I'm not picky, so long as the arrow flies straight.
Alrighty, I got some of my monies. Alrighty, let's walk around and actually talk to everyone.
You seek wisdom. We are done here. You seek wisdom.
She nods
For a little
silently.
magic, wouldn't you say?
We are done here. Ancient knowledge, yours to command.
Most marvelous magic, right at your fingertips. Magical supplies here.
Academics and intellectuals only.
You appear to be of no further interest to her.
Welcome. What brings you by?
Unhappy? Yes. They've been scattered by fog and wind to every corner of the world, and like most elves, these ones wait for something, someone. I suspect they pray for a salvation that may or may not arrive.
He waves his palm through the air. A trail of multicolored smoke trails behind it to form a hazy rainbow. He then blows into the rainbow, and it dissipates into a dozen formless wisps.
I create my own happiness.
You done shopping then? Good wishes, friend.
Onwards. More elves.
Marvelous magic, right
She
at your
blanks you.
fingertips.
Greetings, stranger. May the dawn greet you warmly, and the twilight guide you to peace.
Oh my god, an elf that actually fucking... Blah. Oh my god, an elf that actually talks to me?
Marvelous magic, right at your fingertips.
There are a lot of shit from this guy, damn. Oh my god, that knife. Give. Oh my god, there's so many nice things.
Most marvelous magic right at your fingertips.
Healing tears? Well, I am poor now. I used all of my money to buy unique items.
I've little for sale beyond the very history of the elven people. I sell not just goods, but memories.
I hope he does not attack me for doing this.
Most marvelous magic right at your fingertips.
This would be very unfortunate if he did.
I can feel Lord Eridor's power surging through me. My fingertips are alive with fiery energy.
Oh, meteor shower? Meh.
Those eyes. Those eyes. But now I know what made them gleam so. Apotheosis. That was disgusting. Yet now I have that oily pear within me. Worth it? Worth it.
Alright, intelligence. Wait, set attribute. Damn. Actually, wait, that wouldn't be too bad, because I don't really use the... I don't really use the main weapon attacks. What does healing tears do? Oh! That's really fucking strong. Beast, you get a new knife. Very good new knife. Actually, let me level up this knife. I need to have some physical damage on the knives. So, this one.
Magic right at your fingertips.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, I don't want that bow.
Most marvelous magic right at your fingertips.
I thought it was the reverse.
Pieces of our collective soul. Yours to buy. I've little for sale beyond the very history of the elven people. Pieces I've little for sale, be wisely chosen.
Most marvelous magic right at
A lot of interesting things, to put it lightly.
He blanks you. The guard ignores. The guard continues to ignore you. The guard continues. The guard continues. The guard ignores you.
Move along there, citizen.
Looks like it's heading to the river.
Leave me alone, I'm busy.
Busy doing what, sir?
Our parents will be busy praying all day. We can stay out and play as long as we like. My big brother said a voidling will come and eat my shoes if I don't do his chores. I don't want a voidling to eat my shoes.
Alrighty, into the cathedral.
Lucian's blessings to you, stranger. I'm Sister Avony, the head priestess of the cathedral. Lord Ahu is the keeper of the cathedral. His duties are select. Only he can approach the remains of the divine, for instance. When the Voidwoken attacked, we hid pilgrims and priests alike in our quarters. All survived, I'm glad to say. But if Dallas had arrived during that time, no one would have seen her pass by. Yet without Lord Ahu's cooperation, she would have to pass the path of blood to gain access. And thus far, no one has survived the attempt.
She gasps, then bows her head to you in respect.
Divine blessings upon you. We shall always be grateful.
Please return.
My child, it shall be my pleasure to assuage your worries, if I can. Such tragedy, such pain, so many avoidable deaths at a time when we should fight united against the Voidwoken. But the Magisters brought their destruction on themselves. They departed from the rightful path of the divine. Lord Kem showed them the path to the light, but alas, they cast their lot with the God King. Of this I have no doubt. These are perilous times. Of course you feel fear. Even in the cathedral, which was designed by the best engineers under the supervision of Lord Ahu himself, in order to bring the faithful closer to their divine.
Yeah, but Lord Kem was a traitor and bad.
The east and west chapels contain the most breathtaking art by the finest artists. Lucian and the seven before him are represented most faithfully. Perhaps a meditation in their presence would soothe you. Or perhaps in the cool interior, you may join the endless prayer. Give your power to the divine, that you too may be empowered. I promise you will feel fulfilled. Of course, there is the terrible justice of the path of blood. Gruesome, perhaps. Demanding, definitely. But those who take the path demonstrate the truest of true faith. Their purity will surely be rewarded, as will yours. Not until Lucian rises again in answer. The prayer will remain ceaseless until the day of his resurrection. The divine will light our way again. My child, there is no shame in fearing the path of blood. Only those who believe themselves free from sin should attempt it. And of those few, there are fewer still who are truly pure. If you are truly free of sin, take the path. If you survive, you will have achieved something great. If not, well, you have given your life to a noble cause, and few will find such purpose in death.
The path of blood sounds
This
stupid.
building, this edifice of grace and beauty, was the result of Ahu's vision, the hard work of many women and men, as was the path of blood.
Why would the path of blood even be invented? It just sounds like a scapegoat to avoid getting to
It
Lucian.
is by far Sander's greatest achievement. He was one of the engineers, you know. Brilliant fellow. I suspect the strain left him broken. He makes toys now. A waste of his genius, but a great gift to the children of Arx. Today! Another time, perhaps. Next week or next month? If you leave a name and address, I'll see what I can arrange. But today is Lucian's day, and Ahu must give counsel to the lost. He cannot be disturbed. Lord Ahu is deep in prayer and is unlikely to answer a knock at his door, no matter who knocks, or how hard. Very well. Here is the key to Lord Ahu's quarters. Lord Kem has posted a few guards by Ahu's door. Show them the key. They shouldn't bother you after that.
Oh, there's going to be crazy people at the door? Fantastic.
Lucian never should have taken him in. What would Lucian think if he saw the Divine Order tearing itself apart?
I wish Edith was here. It'd hearten him to see true faith in action. But instead, he's out in the hellhole that is driftwood, protecting the unholy. It just isn't fair. I pledge my life.
Yeah, I'm going to buy this and give it to Beast because, well, firstly, clever devs for hiding a legendary piece of gear in someone's pocket. But I'm gonna wear that because it gives me movement and extra health.
I'm glad Lucian wasn't around to see his son murdered by sorcerers. Those fiends at Rivellon's shame.
I hear Justinia is gonna crush them dwarven rebels. About time, if you ask me.
You have the trust of Lord Ahu.
Hello, people.
I entered the city just in time. Voidwoken attacked the harbor not long after I passed through.
Yeah, I saw the giant worm kraken thing. It was not fun.
They pledged their hearts, O Lucian, the lambs. Please return. They pledged their souls, O Lucian. Please return.
Nah, Lucian's gonna end up dead in a little bit. Deservedly so.
My friend died in Driftwood, killed by some foul sorcerer while doing his duty as a magister. I've come here to pray for his spirit.
Clever devs hiding these things in people's pockets.
But I don't want to be the Voidwoken. I'm always the Voidwoken.
Arhu and Zandalor finding Lucian. Lucian slaying Damien.
Interesting.
Dear
I
Lucian.
wonder if someone will survive the path of blood this year. I pledge my soul, oh Lucian.
I know Damien was only a baby, but still, Lucian was too soft.
The man before you shakes and twitches. His eyes dart nervously from your hands to your feet and back again.
I'm no soldier, no ma'am, not no more. I took off my uniform years ago, but I still have nightmares of what we did to the elves. Maybe if I walk the path, maybe Lucian will grant me peace.
His skittish eyes meet your own for just a moment. They are like windows to a vast and endless pain. He pulls his gaze away, down to the dirt.
Lucian spoke of absolution for all. I must...
His trembling hands wind and twine around each other like anxious snakes as he stares right through you, muttering one phrase over and over again.
Lucian, Lucian. Oh, my divine lord, please absolve me.
He seems a little troubled.
The man before you...
I'm no soldier.
He doesn't seem to hear you. His trembling...
Lucian. Lucian would have rid us of this void-woken scourge in a day, as easily as he slew the demon of lies.
Sure.
I hope Lucian appears this year. My husband is very sick. I don't know if he'll live to see next year's festival.
I pledge my heart.
Lucian wouldn't want a war with the ancient empire. He'd want us to concentrate on the Voidwalken threat.
Please return. I pledge my heart.
Do you grieve also? My dearest brother Matrico died last year. I journeyed here to pray to Lucian to care for his spirit. I know my brother walks the halls now, but I miss him dearly. And I feel closest to him here in Arx, near where he died on the path of blood.
The pilgrim shakes her head sadly before turning away and returning to her solitary prayers.
What's this? I found something.
Can we go in? I want to see the
Open cache? Well, I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get that.
I pledge my soul. I came all this way to Arx to worship Lucian, and now I find that his own order have forgotten his teachings. This isn't right.
The paladins were fools to rise up against the magisters. Dallas will surely crush them.
Lucian would weep if he saw how his sacrifice was in vain. Maybe we don't deserve salvation.
Please return.
I pledge my soul, O Lucian. Please return. I pledge my soul, O
This
Lucian.
prayer is silly. My tongue is tired. No, my heart. Shh. I pledge my heart, Lucian.
Something's gonna happen.
Please return. I pledge myself to you, O Lucian.
Please return.
I'm going to say the prayer a million times more than anyone else.
Please return.
Please return.
This place disturbs me.
Pledge my soul,
Oh, pilgrim!
May Lucian return.
I'm gonna say it just so the paladins don't stab
The
me.
prayer seems to echo in the hollow space inside you.
Or rather, so I don't have to stab them.
Return.
May he return indeed. Maybe then we can stop praying and get back to our lives.
All these fools think of Lucian as some kind of savior. I want to know why he sacrifices my homeland.
Oh, this is an interesting building. Or room, whatever.
I pledge my heart, O Lucian.
I pledge my heart, oh...
I pledge my heart, O Lucian.
A lot of the same dialogue being repeated over and over.
Shall we see success on the path of blood today?
I doubt it. There's no one left.
The scribe scowls at you and turns back to his writing.
Do you
A scribe.
mind? I'm trying to write about Xantitza, the god of mirth and laughter, and you're blocking my damn light.
Do you happen to be referring to the imp god? Oh, I can't even read anything?
The
Okay.
scribe doesn't notice you at first. She remains utterly focused on her writing. Finally, she glances up.
I'm writing about Amadia, the mother of all magic. Truly fascinating.
The scribe glances at you from her manuscript.
I'm trying to write about Zol Stissa, the graceful warrior. Please, no more distractions.
Graceful is a word we'll use.
The scribe chews absently on one end of her quill. The page before her is filled with tales of Duna.
Long of beard and short of stature. It's not the most original description of Duna. I hope you won't take offense.
I mean, he's a dwarf.
The scribe writes very slowly and deliberately. You see the name Tiercelendius at the top of the page.
Dwarves have big beards and they're short. Why would they take offense to this?
Tiercelendius might have known the poet, but it still seems strange to write about him on what used to be a tree.
The scribe squints as she reads back over the page she's just written. You catch a glimpse of text extolling Vrogir's bloody virtues.
No wonder the orcs vanished, considering how brutal their god Vrogir was. I'd disappear too if I was one of them. Still, his tale is my duty.
My brain says that that is racist, but I'm not sure.
The scribe fills the parchment before him at a rapid pace, a self-satisfied smile playing on his lips.
I've been tasked with writing about the deeds of Rallick, first of the 7. I'll wager my work will find more readers than the other 6 combined.
Oh, okay, that's blah. Those are the crazy paladins that were mentioned earlier.
Take the path of blood, pilgrim. If you're pure of heart and soul, you might do well.
Shall you take the path of blood? I have little hope for a success this year.
I'm still convinced that that voice actor is the one for Wenduog.
Lucian's blessing, stranger. What? No. No, that is impossible. Lord Ahu put his remains to rest, and told us that no one shall lay eyes on the divine again until he returns to us in all his glory.
I wonder, shall we see success on the path of blood today?
I doubt it.
I wish I could be working that fancy wedding I keep hearing about. I'd earn more gold over there than serving up slop to priests here.
Now you see, that's not very nice.
Lord Ahu is safe. Thank the gods.
Lord Ahu has returned. Some good news at last.
Wait, so these guys don't actually work for Kim?
Eyes sharp. Lord Ahu has returned. Thank the gods. I haven't seen the likes of her the whole time I've been stationed here. And I think it's fair to say I'd remember if I did. Thank you. We owe you a great debt. You may proceed. Eyes sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
Hello? Hey, have you got my ball? Smelly person threw my ball away and I couldn't go fetch. Threw it off the balcony and I couldn't find it. But then Master Ahu came back. So that's nice. I love Master Ahu.
I like this dog.
Friend of Master's. Used to smell old. Now he smells rotten. And he's mean. Threw my ball away. Smelly man threw my ball away and now I'm sad. It's my ball. And I love my ball.
Well, let's go fix that problem, shall we? Off the balcony we go. Whoosh.
A
Yoink.
ball with teeth marks in it. Smells of dog.
Help dog. Dog good.
Generations of work.
Eye sharp, Paladin.
Strewn across
The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
Hello?
I have the feeling no one's in control.
Smelly man threw my ball away and now I'm sad. Oh, fantastic! He smelled like the front of a flower shop and the back of a butcher's, like he was using flowers to hide the rot. And his clothes smelled of Louis. Louis's my friend.
Eye sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber.
Godwoken, you return. Put the amulet on and charge it up by consuming source. Once it's got 5 charges in it, it'll be ready to go.
I'm wasted in this place. Any fool could put together a bloody stew.
Eye sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
He has a lot of stuff. Too bad that all of them are kind of meh.
Bring the amulet and the scroll to the Path of Blood. By the statue of Lucian, there is a hidden mechanism. Set the fully charged amulet in the hidden receptacle, then read from the scroll. Many obstacles lie between the Path of Blood and the resting place of the divine. I can only help with one. It is a room of many levers. 5 will lead you closer to your goal. The rest will lead you to your death. Each lever is named for a virtue of the divine. Find the levers whose initials spell the word power. Select these 5 and these alone. My dear, we all have questions. Sometimes we may even get answers. The divine worked in mysterious ways, and it was not our place to question him. I hope his spirit will forgive me for breaking my oath.
But questioning him is good because he was crazy.
He knew that his mortal remains would hold great power. The servants of the Void would naturally seek this power. We can never allow the Black Ring to lay their hands on his remains. In my time, I've worn many hats. Many of them pointed. I've been a scholar, an engineer of sorts, a protector of towns and villages, a thief, a lover. For one particularly memorable period of time, I was a cat. Those were the days. But through it all, I've been what you might know as a wizard. All these long years I have worked to maintain balance in the world. Lately, that has seen me at the service of Lucian. But this is just one way to tell my tale. There are many versions of Ahu through the ages. My body, or bodies as it happens, age. But my spirit does not decay. Shall I go on? It may sound stupid, given the world in which we find ourselves, but I strive for balance, and a realm in which all creatures can feel safe and free of terror. Hence my alliance with Lucian.
Yeah, fat load of good that did.
I have lowered my aspirations somewhat in recent centuries, I admit. Now I'd settle for the world staying out of the Void. Amazing how your priorities change over time. I knew Lucian would defend Rivellon from oblivion. I thought he would be equal to the task and easily succeed. It seems I may have been wrong.
Where the hell is my water bottle? I has found my agua.
Generations of work just strewn across the floor.
Any fool can throw together
Yay, you got water.
Eye sharp, Paladin. The Grandmaster's chamber must be
I'ma slap Dallas. I'ma slap Dallas across the face for. Bleh. I'ma slap Dallas across the face for making me go through this shit.
Huh?
Pledge my heart. Oh, Lucian, please return. So, Lucian, please return.
There are a lot of people here. A lot of people.
I pledge my heart. Oh, Lucian, please return.
You are completely ignored.
I pledge my...
You are completely ignored.
Are all these people just gonna say the same
You are
thing?
completely...
I pledge my heart. I pledge my...
You are complete...
Yeah, all of them are saying the same thing.
I pledge my heart. I pledge my heart. Oh, Lucian, please return.
You are completely...
Greetings. Have you come to join us in the endless prayer? Or do you wish to walk the path of blood? Lucian's day wouldn't be the same without the faithful gathering to petition for his return. The more voices that join our cry, the better. The signs suggest that if we pray hard enough, Lucian will return to save us. Every year, we gather to offer our prayers in his name. We stand united, hoping that he will favor us once more. It was Lord Ahu's creation. He is the crypt's keeper, of course, and oversaw the construction himself. He couldn't have done it without the help of Sanders, though. Quite a talent for engineering, that one. Spends most of his time tinkering with toys nowadays. Such a pity. But that's the price you pay for genius, I suppose. Ah, the path of blood is a more advanced form of pilgrimage. I would not advise it unless you believe yourself to be free from sin. And trust me, none are free from sin. The path of blood ends in death for those who attempt it. Consider yourself warned.
I find it funny that everyone is like, "Hey, let's do this to hopefully get Lucian back."
You are...
But his remains are at the back of the fucking path of blood, and everyone who attempts it dies. Like, it seems like seems very strange.
You are complete.
Very strange indeed.
I do worry about her. I hope she's safe. I hope they're treating her well.
Eyes closed, the paladin silently prays.
Oh, may Lucian return. Will you join me in prayer? Wonderful. Then let us pray. I pledge my heart, O Lucian, please return. I pledge my soul, O Lucian, please return. I pledge my life, O Lucian. Heresy! You... Oh my. You're glowing.
She stares at you in amazement. Her pupils dilate. She closes her eyes in relief.
A new divine shall rise.
What is that fucking sentence? Oh my god. Mac, one of the fucking villain tags.
What happened?
One of the paladins is praying, and you can interrupt her praying to say Lucian is a schmuck and that there's going to be a new divine, right? And the paladin believes you. But the fucking villain tag says, remember her face. She'll be the first against the wall when you come to power. What the fuck? That's kind of messed up, man.
Yeah.
I pledge my heart, O Lucian. Please return.
Hey, me first!
Please return.
I
pledge my life, O Lucian.
I pledge my life.
She seemed so confident.
I pledge my soul, O Lucian.
She died fast. Jesus.
Something closed the door.
Please return.
O Lucian, please return.
The bewildered ghost stares at her own dead corpse. A single thought emanates from her spirit. But I was pure. You are pious and good-hearted. You have never struck another, nor have you taken what is not yours, nor have you known the pleasures of the flesh. You are, by any measure, as pure as the blizzard-driven snow. But your mind, you suspect, is not. You lust for the man who lives next door. You covet his wife's fine dresses. You push these thoughts away, for you would run the path of blood, and for that you must be pure. To win, you must be pure. And in that moment you understand, your desire to win is what makes you impure. The paradox makes you smile. All your life was for nothing. You fade away.
Looking at this, I'd say we're close to Lucian's body.
This is a little concerning.
I was sure I'd make it. What did I do wrong? Did I commit some sin without knowing? Did I sin by thinking I was pure? Blessed Divine, enlighten me!
One little silver spoon, that's all I took from them. A family like that wouldn't even miss it. I didn't deserve to die because of it.
All those poor dead elves have haunted my dreams ever since the war. I thought I'd be forgiven. I thought I'd suffered enough. I was wrong. All those poor dead elves.
The spirit offers no resistance. He just closes his eyes and accepts his fate.
How did this happen? I gave away a small fortune to the cathedral and the schools and the poor on the streets. I paid what was owed. I should be cleansed of my sin.
I pledge my heart, O Lucian. Please return.
Is there a gimmick that I'm supposed to be... Blah. Is there a gimmick here that I'm missing?
The affair with that girl happened decades ago.
Maybe.
I've led a pious life ever since. Am I really to be judged for all time because of this one indiscretion?
I pledge my soul. Please return. I pledge my soul.
There's definitely a gimmick here that I'm missing.
There, a switch.
Oh, wait a minute. Is the game judging you based on the shit that you take from this room? I have a feeling the game is judging you based on the shit you take from this room.
Only you would know.
Lucian's statue creaks and groans.
We're about to find
When it
out.
speaks, its voice is stony. It grinds.
Thou shalt answer 4 questions. Art thou ready?
The magic in the statue dissipates.
There, a switch.
There, a switch.
There's a curious-looking panel discreetly nestled upon the wall.
Button.
Upon it is a lone button. There's a slot in the center of the button. It looks like something should be placed in it. The amulet is a perfect fit, though nothing more happens. Perhaps it's missing something. The button slowly sinks into the wall, as if pushed by an invisible hand. A moment passes, and the amulet falls from the slot. All is the same as before. A long, empty moment tick. Nothing happens. Lucian's statue creaks and
Thou shalt answer, dost thou steal? Thou art impure.
Okay, that was funny.
Well, that happened.
I had to answer a question from a statue. And, apparently I answered wrong and I got fucking smited. I got smited by the gods. It was funny just seeing it. Like, I was expecting some form of like divine energy or whatever, and instead all it is just bleh.
Lucian's statue.
Thou shalt, dost thou steal? Thou art a thief. Thou art in.
Wait. Alright, I must be being stupid.
There, a switch.
There, a switch. There's a curious-looking panel discreetly. There's a slot in the center of the button. The amulet is nothing happens. The button slowly. A moment passes, and the amulet falls from the slot.
Thou art in.
Okay, well, I'm going to stop talking to that statue because it keeps smiting me. Am I stupid? I'm doing something dumb, aren't I?
There, a switch.
There, there's a curious-looking panel. A long, empty. Nothing happens. The amulet is a perfect fit, though nothing more happens. There's a slot in the center of the button. It looks like the button slowly sinks. A moment passes. A long. Nothing happens. A long, empty. Nothing happens.
I must be being fucking stupid. What am I doing wrong?
There's a curious-looking panel discreetly nestled upon the wall. Upon it is a lone button. The amulet is a. Nothing happens. The button slowly sinks into the wall, as if a moment passes, and the amulet falls. There's a slot in the center of.
Wait a minute. I think I know what's going on. Let me try talking to the statue again.
Creaks and groans.
Thou shalt dost thou steal? Thou art a. Thou art.
Lucian's.
Thou shalt dost thou steal? Thou art in.
Okay, talking to the statue in different ways did absolutely fucking nothing.
There, a switch.
There, a switch. There's a curious-looking.
What the fuck am I doing wrong?
Upon the wall. Upon it is
Everything!
the amulet is a perfect fit, though the button slowly a moment passes, and the amulet falls from the slot. There's a slot. A long, empty nothing
But the
happens.
real question should be, what aren't you doing wrong?
There.
I would like to know the answer to that question.
There's a
You're
curious looking
welcome.
panel. A long, empty nothing happens. The amulet is a nothing happens.
And I'll be back.
The button slow a moment passes.
Bruh.
A long nothing happens. A long nothing happens. There's a long nothing happens. A long nothing. A long nothing. A long nothing. A long nothing happens.
Alright, I guess this is bugged, so I'm gonna look this up. I got no idea otherwise. Let's see, what can I find? So I have learned that I cannot talk to the statue. That just doesn't work. Oh. Okay, I'm stupid. I was doing one particularly wrong thingy. Wait, what? Is that not how you charge it? Wait, can I do it this way? If I can do it that way, I would never be able to figure out how. Blessing, it doesn't do anything. So how does... I know I'm stupid, but damn. Alright, my idea is right in purpose, but... Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just stupid. Though we knew this. I'll just take it from
My,
no,
this is useful.
no, not. Wait. Oh, whoopsies. Wrong thing. I'll just take it from Beast since he uses it the least. Does that not? Oh, fuck. Oh, well. Well, damn. I can't say that this is the way that I wanted to do this, but I didn't know.
Curious. This amulet is storing the source.
Oh, I'm still going to need to use... Wait a minute. Oh my god.
My amulet is already brimming with source. It cannot contain more. There, a switch.
There, switch. There's a curious-looking panel. The amulet fits the slot perfectly. The button slowly sinks into the wall. The source fades from the amulet, consumed by the inner mechanisms of the button. Gears turn behind the ancient walls, almost like they're acknowledging the words you spoke. A nearby hatch in the floor unseals itself.
Hooray! We did it. What the fuck is this room? Look pretty. Pretty and disturbing.
No sign of Lucian's body. Has Dallas beaten us here?
But don't we have to go further in the Path of Blood? Because the Path of Blood is way longer, isn't it?
The blessed altar seems to want to be touched. The altar seems to respond. Beyond it, something creaks, as if the pipework was moving. The sound comes from beyond the altar, but also echoes and gurgles behind. A blessed stone altar. The cool stone seems to beg to be touched. In the space beyond the altar, the pipework shifts.
What in the absolute fuck?
In the pit beyond, things move once more, as if returning to their original position. Then the mechanism rests. Behind you, the sound echoes away. A blessed stone altar. In the space beyond...
I am gonna look this one up because my brain does not compute this. My brain is just having an aneurysm with this puzzle. Oh. My brain, I don't like puzzle. With respect, who thought this puzzle was a good idea? Calm down. No. Bad pig. Alright, now how do I activate these things?
The altar seems to respond. Beyond a blessed stone altar. In the space beyond. The altar seems to respond. The blessed altar seems to want to be touched. The altar seems...
So, what fucking part am I missing? Oh, I see.
A blessed stone altar. The altar seems... A blessed stone altar. In the space beyond... The altar seems...
Alright, is it gonna work this time? So, why no work?
Peering through the iron grating, you can... The blessed altar seems to want to be... The altar seems... A blessed stone in the space beyond... The altar seems...
Game, why you no work? There we go. That took way too long. Wait, I need to go grab a death fog barrel first.
You must truly savor my company, God. Oh, come now.
Hurry along now. That's for you to discuss. Take care of yourself.
Indiscriminate annihilation is right. I'ma yeet all it. Exactly. Except in this case, complete global saturation is going to be Dallas. Use the death fog barrel as a grenade. So what's your mom watching?
Venture no farther. Only death lies beyond. Blood need not be spilled. Bones need not be broken. Preserve thyself and flee.
You know, that's a good question.
To cross this threshold is to plunge into thy grave. Do not decide in haste.
Is this the game telling us that this is the point of no return and to go do shit?
Remember this moment.
It sounds like it.
A foolish choice to return. Blood need not be. To cross this threshold is to plunge. Very well.
Yep, that was the game's way of saying bitch point of no return.
Look out, careful now. See a trap.
That's what it seemed like. Oh. Enemies.
Moving to hazardous concoction generator.
Well, time to fight my way through way too many puppets, I guess.
I'll yield to none. Moving to mobile empathy simulator.
Oh. Different ones have different resistances. Shit.
They just keep coming. Look around. There's gotta be a way to make them stop.
Wait, what? Oh, is this the lever room? There's a lot of levers that do fuck all. Oh, I need the O.
Moving to orifice manipulator. Moving to noxious atmosphere enabler.
Right, I got O. E.
Moving to orifice manipulator. Orifice manipulator activated.
Alright, I got O. E. P.
Moving to bovine empathy simulator.
Where the hell are the other levers?
Moving to involuntary death assistant. Moving to hazardous concoction generator. Hazardous concoction vessels generated. Moving to noxious atmosphere enabler. Moving to hazardous concoction generator. Moving to involuntary death assistant. Moving to reinforcement deployed. All reinforcements deployed. Moving to corporeal transposition engine. Corporeal transposition imminent. Moving to reinforcement deploy. All reinforcements deployed.
This lever works. I felt something shift behind me.
Alright, we got O.
Moving to corporeal transposition engine. Corporeal
Feeding. Huh. Pulling a lever invites magical translocation.
Alright, unless I'm blind and missing a lever, which I probably am, this should be the last lever. Right? Oh wait, W.
moving to Noctis atmosphere enabler.
I need aid! That must have been the last lever. I'm fading!
I thought I had one more to go, but I'll take it. Let's just zap away the death fog real quick.
Must be getting closer to Lucian's crypt.
What the fuck are you?
You reach for your weapon, but as the small Voidwoken skitters forward, you get the sense that it's not here to fight. It looks at Fane, clicking and chittering in excitement, and introduces itself. Fane starts in shock. He knows it. The Voidwoken was a colleague from Fane's days at the Academy, his assistant. It claims it knows how to save the Eternals. It promises Fane that if he can snatch the powers of the Seven, then he can restore his people. Not under the rule of the God King or the Void, they would finally be free. Fane turns away, pensive and quiet. Even as a skull, you can see the pain etched into his face.
Do you know, this Ark's place doesn't look half bad. Important does not do it justice. She tells me there is a way to save my people. The power of Divinity could bring them back. Not as monsters, but restored to their former glory.
Yeah, that's never gonna happen, Fane. It doesn't work that way.
I could have my old life again. That issue is not as pressing as you might imagine. The Eternals cannot be eternal without the source your god stole from them. No, if they return, they will reclaim their source. The source that was used to create you.
Yeah, no.
If the Eternals come home to this world, we will live in it as your masters. You will be our slaves at best, our food at worst. I'm not sure. I need to think about this. It's just, they're my people. Although, well, so are you. I'm sorry. I can't talk about this right now. Do you know this Ark?
The truth hangs heavy upon the air itself, unspoken. This is the point of no return.
The game is giving me a quote-unquote second point of no return. That's funny.
You shall ascend. There is no middle ground.
It's like, hey bitch, you sure? You extra sure?
I have a thought.
Oh, Laura's talking.
Here we are, Quercus. This is it. What do you mean, Quercus? Of course I'm prepared. I have my noble steed below me, and my trusted shield beside me. What more could I need?
His whiskers crack into a mischievous smile.
And I may have cracked the spell that will stop the great acorn in its furious tracks, if that's what you mean. That's right, Quercus. We've done it!
Sir Laura turns to you. His beady eyes
Laura
shine
found
with
the
pride.
spell to stop the acorn? Question mark?
I owe you an apology, Shield. At the start of our journey, I wouldn't have believed a lizard would lead me to the discovery that would save us all. But I see now that my prejudice was foolish. Without you, Quercus and I might still be stuck on that abominable prison island. Now, here I am. Here we are, on the brink of saving the world. Indeed, Quercus and I will find an advantageous location and do just that. Meanwhile, you must prevent the servants of the Acorn from interrupting us.
So I am very skeptical, but alright.
Sir Laura takes a slow, deep breath and lets it out in a rush.
You feel it, don't you? It's so still. But there's something behind it, too, like a thunderclap waiting to fall. The great acorn is nearly here. Its servants are poised for impact. We've known this moment would come. Now it is time to put my research to the test. I am ready. Quercus is ready. And you, Shield? What say you, Quercus? That's good enough for you? Then it's good enough for me, too.
Sir Laura grabs your pinky with his tiny paw. He gives it a decisive shake, then salutes.
No matter what happens next, Shield, there's something Quercus and I want you to know. It has been an honor. Now, onward!
Oh. Laura left. Didn't see that one coming. According to him, he's going to find an advantageous spot and set up to stop the acorn, whatever that means. I would not be I would not be surprised in the slightest. I'm just upgrading things while I have the chance because, you know, upgrade material I have a lot of and haven't been using it. Upgrades, people, upgrades. I wonder, in terms of upgrade material, do shields count as weapons? They do not. Alright, so let's see what nightmares await. Oh, okay, just get fucking slapped immediately.
I don't know what you did, but you just released a source blood. I thought I'd come and see what all the fuss was about. Should have known you were getting yourself into trouble. Looks like the big moment has finally arrived. I will do everything I can to support you, Godwoken. I will pray for you. I think you'll need it. You'd think, right? But no, this is your moment. Still, do not underestimate my presence. This is a place of incredible power where a single prayer holds the weight of thousands.
Oh hey, Succubus Lady is here to help the fight.
Your heart and soul will fill as quickly as they're drained. Consider it a taste of your divine future. The people will pray for you. In turn, they'll trust you to do right by them, as I'm trusting you to do now. Of course, it's up to you whether or not to listen. I know how I'd respond, but you do you.
Melody wearily chuckles to herself, then bows her head in a show of unexpected but sincere reverence.
Looks like my investment's paid off after all.
You've shown me kindness in the face of my sins. My worship is the least I can offer.
I've always preferred to be the one reaping the attention, but you've turned the tables. I suppose it's only right, seeing as how a new divinity may stand before me.
Now go. Rivellon needs a new divine.
Can't talk now.
Can't talk now.
Can't talk now.
Oh. Infinite source points, you say? Let me just, unequip this ability real quick. And, No, I need to unequip that so I can get Meteor Shower. Infinite source. Big damage. If I see Dallas over there, I'm gonna drop a meteor swarm on her head immediately. Alright then, I'm dropping a meteor swarm on her head. That attack range is shit. Oh. Meteor swarm.
Dallas told me about you. You must be as hard as diamonds and twice as bright to have come so far.
Oh. So guess what happens when you drop a meteor swarm on the enemy? Now, Lucian, the divine, just says, "No, you," and basically makes you walk over to him.
Your divine welcomes you.
No, the meteor's kind of just poofed out of existence.
The divine you thought dead lords over the chamber from a granite throne. He moves to speak, but it's Riedeman's voice that next pierces the air.
What a twist.
Lucian frowns at Riedemann, then bestows a benevolent smile upon you. All that you know of him flashes across the panorama of your mind.
I underestimated you, Godwoken. You have proven to be a formidable foe. You have my respect.
Respect? Indeed.
Lucian's gaze rests upon you and goes through you. He takes your measure entirely.
Lucian, we should tell the Godwoken the truth.
Yes, I agree. It is time we dropped our masks.
Dallas nods, then reaches for the sides of her head. Where there was one face, suddenly there are four.
What?
She takes off the mask of the shapeshifter. A skull is revealed, bejeweled and ancient as the void.
I am eternal.
Aren't they just full of surprises?
Fear not, Godwoken. Dallas is on the side of all that is good. She is helping me rid Rivellon of the influence of the Source. Listen to her.
I shall tell you the tale as I told it to Lucian. Long ago, the scholar Fane discovered that the veil between the world and the void was made of Source. Our 7 lords desired this power.
Of course.
Silence, slave. Our king forbade the 7 to reach for this power, but they didn't listen. Instead, they rebelled and sent the king and his people into the void.
With the Source they stole from the veil. The 7 created the races so they would have worshippers.
During their lives, worshippers collect Source. When they die, the gods feed from them. It's an ingenious system.
Our souls are nothing but vats for the Source-hungry gods.
The 7 made a mistake. By taking its source, they tore a hole in the veil, and it is through this hole that the void finds its way into our world.
The Seven's lust for power let in the void. Our goal is to close the hole they created, to restore the source to the veil. When we are done, there shall be no more source in the world. Rivellon will be finally free from the gods that enslaved them.
My people cannot be allowed to return from the void. They are tarnished. They are void-woken. They can only bring chaos and death and...
Agreed.
There is more, but she hesitates to share it. Then she decides that she must.
I was a child when the God King tore my family apart. I was purged of source and left to rot in a putrid tomb. A child.
Yeah, you think we're going to feel bad for you? That's a funny joke.
It was hell. A hell I suffered for the sins of my father. He was the one that betrayed the God King. He was the one that told the Seven the secrets of the Veil. The cruel joke of it all is that the same tomb that housed my tortured body is what sheltered me from the void. Few Eternals escaped that fate. Myself, my mother, and Thane. Yes, Thane is my father.
Hamburger. I didn't see that one coming.
No. It can't be.
Spoiler. Apparently Dallas is Fane's kid.
Everything Dallas did.
Yeah.
It was all you. Child.
Everything I did to fix your mistake.
Fane is upset.
Our people, every purged sorcerer, every
Nope.
dead magister, all those weeping families, they're on your head, father. But now I have revenge. Revenge on the Seven and the God King. Revenge for what they took from me. My life. My people. My mother.
The hammer's voice falters and her coolness vanishes. Every crack and rasp betrays her grief. But her next words burn not with sadness, but anger.
Did you even look for me? Did you even look for her?
Dallas, control yourself. Our purpose transcends your personal wounds.
Yes. You are right.
Dallas's reasons weren't mine to question. All that ever mattered to me was peace. Peace for Rivellon. Peace for me, whatever the means. And now, we are on the precipice.
She sacrificed herself for the betterment of Rivellon. She didn't do it willingly, mind you. Curiosity led her to the tomb. My hunger for source took care of the rest. I presume her bones remain there.
You know, so far all I'm hearing is blah 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 pity story, blah blah blah. That's all I've heard so far. Yeah. No. No, Lucian, the current god, doesn't want anyone to fight and is trying to convince you to stand down.
And then I took her place. Face rippers are such marvels, aren't they? It didn't take long to realize that Lucian was the key to my vengeance, and I was the key to the salvation of Rivellon.
While Dallas sought the Aetheran, I started draining the gods of their source. Slurp, slurp, slurp.
I have a funny feeling. that Vriedman is Brachus. Just a funny feeling.
One more word from you, and I shall use the leash.
I had to hide from the gods. So I had the walls of this crypt equipped with tenebrium and protections put in place. It worked. Everyone, even the gods, thought me dead.
Alright, I'm gonna just make a prediction. What's gonna happen is Vriedman is going to be Brachus, and he's going to take the super special God Killer device, drain Lucian of God power, and we have to fight Brachus. That's what's gonna happen. 100%.
As divine, I was created, empowered to stop the void. I was the avatar of the Seven, their strength and their weakness. My bond to them allowed me to drain them of their source.
Yes, in a sense. When the Death Fog was unleashed, many elves died. With fewer elves to worship him, Teosendilius weakened. This gave the God King his first real foothold back in the world. To strengthen himself, he sent his Voidwoken, the remnants
One
of my
second,
people,
por favor.
to hunt down the sorcerers seeking to reclaim their source.
I have returned.
The Voidwoken. Disgusting things. They ravaged the land they touched and infected the air they breathed. They were also an incredible stroke of luck. You see, blaming the sorcerers for Voidwoken made them easier to capture.
The Eterran now contains almost all of the source the Seven stole. Soon, we will be able to heal the Veil.
The Void shall be banished, and I, Lucian the Divine, shall return from the dead.
Normally I'd believe you, because it sounds reasonable. But then all those random innocent people you killed for no reason, yeah.
A false divine, of course. I shall have no power. But the world will not know this. I shall demand peace, and we shall have it.
The plan is almost complete.
We have made so many sacrifices, Godwoken. All of us. Of ourselves and those we love. One last sacrifice is required. For the future of Rivellon, you must surrender your source.
Decide. Be the true hero and give up your source, or be forced to submit. Like a coward. Like a slave.
There is no other way. The source of the world is required to close the veil. All of the source. We only lack yours.
As I say, one last sacrifice is required. Yours. Good. You understand.
The world shall not know this. I shall return from the grave, a divine without power, yet all who desire power shall fear me. I shall carry the secret of my lack of divinity. Peace shall reign.
We already had more than enough Godwoken.
Another sacrifice I was forced to make. Those beautiful people. I was as kind as I could be. I promise you that. Alexander was Godwoken. Once, years ago, I should have killed Damien, but instead took him as my son. Quite the mistake. Now, I was forced to kill Alexander, my blood. But once more, I could not.
The task fell to me.
And me.
Then let us proceed.
Show some responsibility, Father! Surrender your source!
Sealing the veil will lock our people away forever. They will never be free of the void. Though if they return, what becomes of this world?
Fane turns to you. In all the time that you've traveled together, you've never seen him like this. He's trembling with emotion.
And you, my fellow adventurers. Together we have seen more than generations of mortals could ever see. You have seen the horrors of the void, and I have seen this world through your eyes.
You'll be a hero. Everyone will know of the sacrifice you'll make. Your name will be synonymous with the survival of Rivellon.
Don't let them do this to us.
But our souls? There has to be another way.
No. Never.
What the fuck? That second option.
I understand. Sacrifice takes courage. But I shall help you. Though it pains me, your sacrifice shall be made for you. Dallas.
I'm sorry. You've come such a long way. But there is too much at stake. This
So
is
I have to fight Dallas now? Question mark. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. The music, the sudden music drop. Dallas, Friedman, Lucian, Magisters, Geists. Yep. Now I'm going to try something stupid. How did you know? Oh, dude, you can't even hear the noises for your animations. It's just music. It's a cinematic fight. Lucian got killed by the fucking god with like thousands of fucking armor. Just bleh. I don't think they thought of someone was going to try that. That was beautiful. That was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I do like the cinematic fight, by the way. It's very different. The Geist isn't undead, I don't think. Yeah, it works. No, she's undead. I'll need to teleport the Magister and the Geist into the fucking pit. The Pit of Doom! Yeah, I told you, the Death Fog worked on our god somehow, and it was hilarious. No, I threw the Death Fog barrel at him. And it... it's because of the terrain. The terrain currently is fire. Or not, yeah, fire, The pit is fucking, words, English, things. Stairs, that is what it is. Oh, there's another Magister there. I'll just fix that. Or I might want to get the Geist now that I think about it. Never mind, I guess I'm blind now. Wait, I can't do if I can't do that with this character, shit. If I do it with this character, I won't be able to move. Bone Widow counts as undead, right? So it shouldn't be affected by the fog, right? Hey, it's not affected by the fog. I love the cinematic fight, by the way. The music drop, it's nice. Bro, stop with the fucking spam. Eh. Oh, dude, you can hear the characters echoing whenever they speak. That's interestingly depressing. Rude. I need health and stuff. No, superconductor wouldn't help right now. Baby dragon, do a thing. Or you could miss. That works too, I guess. Let me just nuke this Geist real quick. Alright, this hit should kill it. Okay, meteor strike only targets, well, targets everything. Infinite source, bitch. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Well, the death fog killed Lucian, so take that as you will. Oh, the Geist already got burned to death. I need something that clears frozen. Do I have any? Yes. Need to get rid of this goddamn fucking fire. Dragon baby. Alright, let me just go ahead and get rid of this Magister real quick. Hey! Hey! Hey, Magister! Magister! Death fog. Wow, you just gonna punch a child like that? Wow. Oh. I was not aware that he could get charmed. That's convenient. Well then, I'll go ahead and do... Okay, never mind, I missed. Time to use all of the healing. Mass cleanse wounds. Fucking hurts enemies. That's hilarious. Yeah, I used it to heal allies, and apparently it targeted all the undead enemies too. Yeah, now go murder Dallas, Verdman. I'm going to do a quick save and restart, because my game looks like it's about to freeze with the frames. So, where exactly is Brachus is my question. Is he gonna pop up after Lucian or what? No, I killed everyone else except for Dallas and Verdman. Oh, really? I never would have guessed that. But still, the question remains: where the fuck is Brachus? Probably. Dan, no more weird frames.
Are you
Bonk.
poorly, Dallas? Good. You shall not seal the veil. And now it is time. I call on the God King. Come.
Oh,
claim
Friedman
what
is not
yours.
Brachus.
How?
But he serves Brachus.
You are unleashed!
Friedemann cackles in delight at this turn of events. His unbridled glee slithers into your veins and throttles your heart.
You left the leashing wand next to me, you stupid maggot. So accustomed had you
Friedman
become
serves
to me
Brachus.
pretending to be your slave.
Kill him!
Do shut up, you tedious buffoon. And don't look so surprised. As if I would allow
Oh,
that
he's definitely not
bone-bag
dead.
Dallas to enslave me. Me?
This is not the time for talk. Kill him, now!
Too late, you moldering, blight-stained pigs. Grant me power, my ally. God King, I call on you. You would interrupt Brachus Rex? You would interrupt the Source King? You shall redefine suffering.
I could have passed that check if it wasn't for, you know, it going to the wrong character. What is happening?
The God King
Oh, there's
hears
Brachus.
my call. He sends a companion worthy of my power. Come to your father. Come
Oh!
to the Source King.
So remember when we were wondering where the Kraken went? Yeah. Is Brachus undead? Probably. Yeah, he's undead. How in the actual fuck am I supposed to do this fight? I'm guessing ignore the worm, fight Brachus. No, I need to revive ally. Oh! Okay, that's totally fair. The Kraken is summoning the Brachus' allies, you know, the ones that I'm pretty sure I killed. What are these hacks? Fight them some more. I mean, fair, but I feel like I'd have to fight them either way. So, this has already gone to hell in a handbasket. Ay 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 is all I can say about this entire situation. Well, that was fast. No. Dying. I need to get this character over here, because if I don't, I can't get that speech check. I'm not sure what that speech check does, but I need it. Wait a minute. I has big brain idea. I doubt this will work, but I'm gonna try it. This will be hilarious if this actually works. Oh man, I love being blocked by a vase. Mac, if you had to guess a number from 10,000 to 0, which number would you take a guess is 20%? That would be 2,000, wouldn't it? Or 4,000, somewhere around there?
am Brachus Rex. I am the Source King. You shall not seal the veil. I call on the...
How? What?
Friedemann cackles.
You left the lead.
Kill him!
Do shut up, you tedious buffoon.
This is not the time.
Too late, you mouldering, blight-stained pigs. Grant me... You dare interrupt Brachus Rex? How novel. Who are you to challenge the Source King? Ah! You are the fetid dirt on my boot.
I wonder, since Friedman took more damage, is Brachus gonna be at less health? That's a thought.
The God King here. He sent, come to your father. Come to the Source King.
The answer appears to be no. Dallas, really? Now is not the time.
Prepare yourself.
Dallas, now is not the time for your shenanigans. Interesting. You can make the Kraken hit Brachus. It's funny until you realize that it doesn't really do much. Dallas, we can fight later. Help me murder Brachus Rex. I don't think I'm gonna win. Yeah, I'm gonna load. There's no way I got this one. I need to heal with potions so I can live. What's funny? That's good, right? Hmm. Oh, you can only use mortal blow once per combat. I need to do 200 damage without getting him any lower. Fuck. I suppose I could unequip my weapon. I need to do a little bit of damage to get him down in one hit. You son of a bitch.
Are you feeling poorly, Dallas? Good. You shall Brachus Rex. I am the Source King. You shall not see.
I needed to get his goddamn health a little lower. Damn it.
Brachus Rex. I am the Source King. You shall not seal the veil, and I shall not be.
Alright, too much damage. Fantastic. Game, work with me here. Yeah. Well, if he gets too low, he activates phase 2 and gets all of his health back. Alright, 600 damage. There we go, that should work. Or not, because my dumbass forgot to equip the other knife. Either that or they patched it. Because this is technically a bug. Alright. Night. Or it can miss. Can we stop with the missing? Alright, now, don't miss.
I am
Knife.
Rex. I am the Source
I
King.
did a critical
You shall
hit.
not see
Damn
the
it.
veil.
It lives.
Indeed I do. Mac barely lives.
I am having difficulties fighting the last fucking boss.
Is it bullshit in some way?
Kinda.
Too many minions, too much health, too many, attacks, or is it a bunch of others?
All of the above?
Yeah, that works.
Dead! Bitch! He's dead. And now Dallas will be too. Bitch. And, bitch.
Lucian struggles to rise, but the weight of his own pain leaves him to gravity's mercy.
My time is done. But your source burns so bright I'm all but blinded by it. Be wise and true, Godwoken. I am no hero, but wisdom and truth. These are values I always believed in.
Dallas groans in pain.
Dallas, shut your bitch ass up.
I have failed. The future of all that is rests on your shoulders.
Wrong. About power, I mean. I was always kidding myself that I could only help my people if I were free. Lead them by example, you know. The thing is, I can never be free. I've taken their queen from them. So I must choose the dwarven people's liberty in exchange for my own.
I know you'll have my back when I return to them, just like I've got yours.
Beast bows in return. There's no denying the glint in his eye. Whatever the future holds, he is game for it.
Well then, this is, as they say, it. I never dreamed that after all this, I would be standing here with one of your kind, let alone that I would be proud to do so. I cannot imagine someone I would trust more with divinity, including myself.
Fane lays a bony hand on your shoulder, squeezing gently.
Do you know, I believe you will.
Here we stand, once more on the cusp of divinity. But this cup, so long thirsted for, I willfully let it pass from me. All my life has been a lead-up to this. To be the King of Kings, God of Gods. I will not say it was in vain, but I will say it was vanity. If I were to chance upon my throne right now, I would sit down beside it, cast my glance to the horizon, and think of worthier things. I'd think of Sadher, my great love. I'd think of my children, their joyous dance through fiery skies. And of course, I'd think of you, of the adventures we had and the night we shared. That wondrous expression of joy when all was at its darkest. Yes, I'd sit there, thoroughly contented, and wait for you to ascend the throne. I know.
A mischievous smile.
But I do have to add, likewise.
You think back on your journey here, on all that you have seen and done. You think of the Magisters, and the sorcerers they hunted, and of the good and the evil on both sides. You think of how the Eternals came as Voidwoken to reclaim their stolen world. You look at the source around you. The power is immense. Divinity at your fingertips. You think of what you could do with such power. The rights you'd wrong, the wars you'd win. You marvel at your journey and how it has changed you. You think of those you left behind, and of those you met along the way, who stood by you or against you. It's time to choose your fate, and the fate of all you hold dear. What shall it be? Shall you be divine?
I must save again just in case, because, yeah.
A cloud of purest black breaks through. The chill of death, then its very visage. The pale skull at the heart of the void. This is the God King himself.
Not one! There is not one who will choose divinity. What fools! They have power within their grasps, but they fail to take it. These races truly are inferior. Victory is mine. My people! The world is ours once more. The reign of thieves is at an end. These so-called races will be our slaves and our food stock. For we are the truth. We are the real. We are eternal.
Okay, that's funny. If no one picks the divine, you get bad ending. That's funny. I was hoping to give it to Prince, but he said he didn't want it, so I have to reload and do that again.
After all that you have been through, and all that you have done, all that you have become, the Aeteran lies in front of you. Divinity is yours to take, or to sacrifice. What you do next decides your own fate, and the future of the world. What shall you do with divinity?
I guess the first option, because the second option is, yeah.
The options?
Become the new god or release divinity back into the world. So everyone is divine, but no one is.
And so it ended. A tale that began with
That could end
fated attempt to rid the world
both
of
badly and good.
a new divine rose. A
Or
true heir
remove
to
source
the
from the
Seven,
world, which
more
doesn't seem like a good
powerful than
idea.
Oh yeah, no, that seems like a
united
horrible
everyone
idea.
in its battle against the void. All across the realm, she was loved, worshipped, and adored. Humans, lizards, elves, and dwarves all rallied to her banner. The great allegiance stood once more, but the war continued. From the depths of the void, the God King still sought to return. As for me, my last hope of ever being freed of the God King's terrible tyranny faded when the God Woken claimed divinity. An eternity of pain and suffering is mine. I cling now to the dream that one day the veil will be sealed, that one day I can
Dallas,
be free,
go away.
that one day a new God Woken will rise.
Dallas, no one likes you.
Well, well. Look what the cat dragged in. A god, no less.
He smiles at you fondly as he takes you by the hand.
You've done us proud. You saved the world, didn't you? No. We were all of us instrumental, but only one walked away with divinity. I'm glad it was you. Home, if you don't mind. I do so long to see my palace again. The Forbidden City. The sense of spices and incense.
Oh hey, the Lady Vengeance is alive again, yay.
To sit all day in perfumed shade and watch the white of the marble change with the journey of the sun. Oh, but before you go, remember how when we first met, I took you by the jaw to inspect your teeth? Not something one forgets in a hurry. Now, if you recall, as per your own testimony, you can cook, tailor, and groom. 3 quite indispensable talents. At the time, of course, I couldn't have foreseen the adventure ahead, but now that it's quite over, I'd like to renew the opportunity for you to become my slave. What say
you? Red Prince is making a joke. I like it.
The joke, good sir.
Remember remember the serious statement he made at the very beginning of the game, of calling you his slave because he was still an uppity noble who didn't learn humility yet.
Mm-hmm.
In the end of the game, when you're a god, he makes the same joke. Hey, you should be my slave.
My boots are not going to clean themselves. You'll have to wear a collar again, by the by. Nothing you're not used to.
Malady stands tall and proud, sunlight sparkling off her mask. From here, she looks almost angelic.
Well, here we are again. You, me, and the ship I've saved from ruin for your personal benefit. I'd say you owe me, but why state the obvious? Let an eye fool, your holiness. I expect it's the last we'll see of each other for some time.
She turns to you, arms crossed, and grins.
Look at you. Magnificent. The same way I do everything, of course. Demonic guile.
She fingers the mask, covering her face. For a moment, it seems as though she's about to remove it. But instead, she places a hand on your shoulder.
We've come a long way together. I did my best by you all the way. I sacrificed much. But I'd give even more to see you become exactly what you've become. Soon, I'd like to have a little chat about something you can do for me. But I believe that can wait. Relax. Enjoy. I certainly plan to do the same. Oh, I don't know. Around and about. Treat myself to some mead, a lover or 300. I'd say we've earned it. And when the time comes, I'll come find you. Your Holiness. Don't be a stranger now.
You'll have to wear a collar.
Oh my god, it's the
Flaming
Phoenix.
hatchling bounces and cheeps out of sheer excitement.
Mummy! Mummy! Looky, looky! At me!
It takes you a moment to realize the egg you've been carrying has hatched at long last. The chick trills contentedly and flaps its tiny feathers in recognition of its proud parent. It seems you've got a new mouth to feed.
Mummy!
The chick's joyous flutters launch a few...
I've never been fond of what the Divine stands for, but I must say, it's rather exciting to say I've been up close and personal with one. Reform my ways? How adorable. No, I'm afraid I cannot escape who I am and what I've done.
Her eyes flick down to your mouth. She smiles coyly, then slinks forward to kiss you. Almira pouts in disappointment, but it quickly morphs into a devilish grin.
Oh, no matter. We'll always have our first kiss. I haven't been quite able to put it out of my mind. Just as I'm sure you won't be able to put me out of your mind. Who knows? A nice cottage someplace quiet for Mahalia and I. A roaring fire and a feather bed. Maybe. Maybe. But a girl needs some fun, doesn't she?
You're the new Divine. That's so cool. What's it like? Neat. I'll be counting on you. There's also the matter of my payment for all the stuff I've done for you. That'll be...
He taps his fingers and mouths silently while he counts, until he arrives at an acceptable figure.
1,300,000 dozen and 50 teen gold pieces. Now pay up. Oh yeah? What's that?
Han ponders your suggestion for all of a second.
You got it. But you better believe the bill for that will be a doozy. Hey!
Oh, the other characters, Sibyl, Los, and so on are here too.
Losa winks and curtsies
Oh.
in playful reverence. Her spectral gaze...
How do they feel about you?
Losa sings to herself.
Well, I mean, Los seems happy.
A slight grin crosses the spirit's face. Whether her smile is sincere or not, you can't be sure.
I see great potential in our new divinity. I don't expect to be disappointed.
Sibyl isn't
Well,
disappointed either,
if it
apparently.
isn't the new Divine gracing me with her presence. How honored I am.
Tarquin's smirk wilts into a glow.
I didn't come all this way to show deference. Some friendly advice. All who rise are capable of falling. Gods, the divine, anyone. Remember where you came from. The last thing this world needs is more tyrants. That is the question, isn't it? How does one top the greatest feat of necromancy ever conceived? I might have the answer to that. Tell me, have you ever heard of Gustavchen?
Sir, don't say what I think you're gonna say.
No, of course you wouldn't. It's a written language, unreadable to most, but myself naturally. It comes from a mysterious race from another world. Beings that feed on minds. I intend to seek them out. This Gustavchen seems to guard portals to their realm. And once I've uncovered
All
one
right, I
path,
forgot. I completely
settle for
forgot
being
that
the greatest
Tarquin,
mind in just one
you know,
realm.
the guy that makes the super sword for you and so on, he appears in Baldur's Gate 3. I completely forgot.
Does?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, Quirkers, look who finally graced us with their presence. I suppose some thanks are in order. What? No, you should be thanking me. I just saved the world from the Great Acorn. You're welcome, by the way. Honestly, Quirkers, some creatures have no sense of perspective.
A huge grin slowly spreads across the squirrel's small face.
Of course, had you not stopped this God King and his lackeys, there would have been very little left for me to save. So...
The cat moves forward, twisting around your legs and filling the air with the sound of dry, dusty purring.
Ah, Quirkers! Please, have a little decorum.
Quirkus arches his back, almost dislodging Selora, who just smiles.
This battle is won, my friend, but we still have a war to fight. We've undone the Great Acorn, but the Knights of Dre are still out there. They summoned the Great Acorn once. They will be able to summon it again. We have to destroy their order, once and for all. That is the future Quirkus and I have ahead of us. We no longer need a shield, but we are very happy to have a friend.
The squirrel tenses for half a moment before relaxing into your fingers.
Ah! Oh, hi, Quirkus. You never told me
What do you
about
think?
this.
What Laura's saying.
That was
It's funny.
certainly an experience. Of course, this has all been something of an experience, eh? I don't suppose any of us did. I never thought I would be proud to have befriended a giant. But there is no one Ow! Crackers! There is no one that we would rather have walked this world with. I do not know what comes next for you, but you will always have a friend in the forest. Come, Quercus. We must... Oh, I think you have something in your eye, my friend.
The cat curls up and snuggles into his squirrel friend, who quietly sits and sniffs on the deck. The squirrel smiles, nods, and pats you on the leg.
So, what does
Ifan's spirit
Ifan have to
stares at you,
say?
seemingly through you. There is neither affection nor blame in his expression. He gives no sign of seeing you. Ifan's eyes flicker rapidly from side to side, as if trying to take in an expansive sight.
Glaku Duma. Glaku Duma.
He whispers the phrase over and over, and suddenly you seem to hear the chattering of thousands of elven voices in the distance. Then, before your eyes, his spirit dissolves into the sound, his own voice joining the cacophony that you can hear, that you could hear. For now, no sound remains. All is calm.
Oh. Ifan just decided to commit die.
Ah.
Thane is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia.
Why?
He moves through it slowly, muttering to himself.
Good question.
Interesting.
His eyes stay fixed on the book as you approach.
Yes, I see. It is rather annoying. You have my apologies. The next time I meet you in the guts of a slaving ship, I shall keep my hands to myself.
Thane looks up, his gaze carefully drinking you in.
Fascinating. The power of my people. The power of the Veiled. All in one delicate mortal shell. Who could have imagined? I don't doubt it.
The skeleton looks back to the book. You can feel the grief radiating from him.
I can't help thinking that I could have saved them. That I could have done something. You could have saved them, but you didn't. You made your choice. Don't misunderstand. I made my choice too. That doesn't mean I cannot mourn them, though. They deserve that much.
The skeleton hefts Hubert's dog-eared encyclopedia, its weight heavy in his hands.
I've been rereading this book, looking over your history once again, poring over every detail with a new perspective, and do you know what? It's shit.
Thane tosses the book over his shoulder. It flutters in the air as it sails over the ship's railing and disappears with a faint splash.
That was beautiful. What Fane just said. The skeleton hefts the encyclopedia in his hands. I've been rereading this book, looking over your history once again, poring over every detail with a new perspective. And you know what I think? It's shit! Then he eats the book over the boat.
If you've spent your life staring at a thing, you can write
That's a
about
good
it.
reference.
You can write about it with love.
Wait, reference?
Almost
Yeah.
impossible to write about it with wonder.
Remember, he was reading the same encyclopedia on the ship at the start of the game.
You creatures have spent your lives trudging about this world.
When you first meet him.
And you've grown blind
Fair
to its
enough.
miracles. Simply that to see the true beauty of a thing, sometimes you have to look at it as an outsider. As someone with fresh eyes, if you will. Take otters, for example. Energetic, waterproof cats, utterly beautiful creatures. Or octopuses. Did you know they're secretly octopuses? Octopi? Octopods. I shall have to look that up. Regardless, the world is filled with absolutely incredible sights. And who better to catalogue them with the awe they deserve than someone seeing them for the first time? Do you know, there is the idea that nothing is ever truly created or destroyed. I suppose we are all Source, just in different forms. You being the cruder, less jewel-encrusted form, naturally. But my people were Source too, although we didn't know it at the time. And our Source helped create you. In a way, I was walking alongside the best version of them the entire time. In you, I found a home better than the one I was pining for. Thank you, Godwoken.
Fane stares out over the sea.
Boat.
It gives me almost as much pleasure to speak to you as it does to be whole again. I will always be an ally to those that carry swords, to those whose blood is of the heroes of old. And so, as always, I am at the ready.
She is full of surprises. My wood was splintered, but my spirit intact. It was a great feat, but given her skill, not a surprising one. I feel better than new.
Anyone else on the ship to speak to?
There's nothing interesting down there. The future lies above, not below. There's nothing interesting down there.
Yeah, but what about Arrow Man, who, you know, helped us? We should talk to him.
Shall we sail?
You look out to the endless beyond. The sun's light plays upon the waves, just as it always did. The sails flutter in the wind, just as they always will. And yet, something is different. You are different. And with a start, you realize where you must go next. You speak the command to the Lady Vengeance, and another chapter begins. War raged on.
Ending
Arx remained the
cards.
center of power as the races united behind the Divine. But the Voidwoken attacks continued as they did elsewhere. Arx would see many more long years of war. The ancient empire of lizards became one of the pillars of the new Divine Alliance. The houses of war and of shadows were particularly useful in the fight against the God King. The Empire used the war to expand its territory. With Lucian gone, the elves reluctantly rejoined the Divine Alliance. Their place in the war on the Void would entirely depend on the integrity of the new Divine. And here and there, across the world, what was left of the Black Ring fought on. The island of Fort Joy remained a sorcerer's paradise, a place of exile for those whose sorcery threatened to bring in the Void. For their well-being, its residents depended entirely on the benevolence of the new Divine. Reaper's Coast struggled on. The farms and the fisheries fought to feed the people against the Voidwoken blight. The black pits took fire. The oil there burns still. Driftwood teetered on the edge of starvation until the night the Voidwoken came from the sea. All were killed. This did, however, put an end to the famine. The nameless isle had vanished. Although only open water remained, by instinct ships would steer clear. None of the captains could articulate why. Young Han grew up a warrior and became one of the Alliance's greatest generals. But even he could not win the war. Almira and Mihaili settled in an abandoned homestead. The locals liked and respected Almira. She never wanted for help, and deals always fell to her favor. Outsiders were often suspicious, but no local would speak against her. With a new divine at the helm, Malady had a powerful ally, but she was in no hurry to call in her favor. After all, it might be the last thing she ever did. Having performed the greatest act of necromancy in history, Tarquin found the new world unchallenging. He became obsessed with rumors of another plane of existence. One day he vanished and was never seen again.
Fucking
Arhu the
Tarquin talking
wizard
about mind
served
flayers.
the new divine with honor, wisdom, and an at times unnerving feline elegance.
Dust.
Jehan the demon hunter.
I find it
never
funny that
stopped
the
hunting
update
for
the update for Divinity, they used that as an opportunity to fucking add those dialogues. Because I doubt
Beast of
he
the
would have
Sea
had it otherwise.
returned to the Dwarven Kingdom to lead the dwarves in the fight
Agreed.
against the Void. After a series of public blunders, Marcus
either way,
eschewed
though, like,
political power and returned to the sea. The beast
either
and
way,
the
though,
Lady
it's funny to
Vengeance
him
sail
talking
on.
about mind flayers.
Agreed.
Fane travelled Rivellon, notebook in hand, recording the wonders he discovered. He kept a socket peeled for signs of the Eternals, hoping to find the wife he had lost. He's still looking. The Red Prince returned home a hero, and soon became Emperor. He used the War on the Void to expand the Empire. His house remained true to its name. There was never a day without war. And then there was you. For how much of this do you take credit or blame? And what kind of divine were you as the world battled on? Did you show mercy or strength? Did you sacrifice others as Lucian had done? Did you regret becoming divine? Should you have given your soul and sealed the veil? Only you know the truth. Only you know if you atone for your sins.
Well, that was a long game, but fun.